Hey, this is Nancy Does Stuff, and this was one of the longest, hardest projects on getting ready to sell our home, but this was the most rewarding, and it turned out amazing. It looks like it came out from a magazine. So I hope you'll watch this video and you'll see from start to finish how we turned this unfunctional or non-functional sunroom into an amazing back porch. And before you say, well, that's not to code or anything like that, we know that. We're selling our home. We're just going to see what the inspector is going to demand of us before we start adding on. We do have a rail going in the middle that's to code. And then, who knows, the new owners might want to enclose this. There's no more trees since the hurricane, so it's very warm out here, and they might want to enclose it, make a bedroom. It could be it could be an amazing office, or you could have a sunroom with darkened windows maybe, or grow some more trees. But please watch. It is an amazing transformation. We found out, we were so worried about our sunroom back here because the windows had been damaged from Hurricane Helene. And you can see right here, these aren't dirty, it's just where the argon is, the seals have been messed up and the argon has disappeared. I don't know how you say that. But so this used to be a screened-in porch. So the realtor said, why don't you just make it a screened-in porch? So that is what we are going to do. And it would get so hot out here with these windows, it was almost like you were in a greenhouse. We couldn't even use it. We don't even come out here, and it's a nice area. We've got a table. Then we used to eat out here all the time, and but we haven't been able to use it in 2 years. And we have a really nice sounding waterfall pond down there, and we've got, again, a lot of things to do. This is the exterior view of the glassed-in porch with the windows all out. And it looks like a mess right now, but we're going to be getting all that cleaned out today. And a couple of projects down the road, I'm going to be painting that, putting some Adirondack chairs out, some beautiful pots, and that will be a very nice deck area. My husband is working real hard up there. You probably can't see him, but he's finishing up the railings and everything around the porch where he took the windows out. Okay, here is a closer look of the now soon-to-be screened-in porch. And we've gotten the bars down, or bars in place. You see downstairs, all in the pool area. It's really pretty up here. And today I'm going to be caulking. My husband is working in the bathroom downstairs, in the in-law suite bathroom. He's down there cutting boards. And I'm up here working. I just looked up, saw that. Again, this was an outdoor porch, so I've got to caulk all of that ceiling over my head, which is not fun. And I'm going to be cleaning as I go. He's going to put some wood in there to fill that hole up. I'm hoping a lot of this vinyl is just dirty. And taking off old caulk, filling in holes, and painting. I'm not looking forward to this, but it's going to be so pretty when it's finished. Wow, that looks better already, not even painted. It went from that to that. Pretty good. Okay, a nice, cool morning. My son and his friend got all the furniture off the porch. I've got my paint ready. I've got my ladder ready. My goal is to paint all of the wood, the inside, and all on the outside around this edge. There's some cement pad right there I've got to do. So I'm gonna go all the way around, gonna do all the walls. We're changing that door out right there because that one we've lost the little crank to open the windows, and it's just dated. So we're gonna paint this door and make it pretty. We're gonna put a new door entrance right here. We're gonna take these blue curtains down, and I'm gonna get some pretty white ones. The whole porch is gonna be white with a dark gray floor, and we'll paint this dated mauve flooring, and it's going to be a dark gray. I'm going to have a pretty baker's rack right there in the middle, 2 large pots. I'm going to have some smaller window boxes all the way down, some larger pots on either side of the door. It's going to be really pretty out here, and some large chairs, maybe some kind of table. This is all of my stuff that I need to get rid of. So let's get started. This is how not to caulk. Not quite sure what was going on here. The people that put the windows in over 30 years ago did that mess, and there's several places like that, so I got to take all of that off so I can paint. It's starting to look better. I can see though it's going to take 2 coats. I've just done this little back corner. I'm trying to beat the sun, so now I've got to get up on my ladder, and I've slowly got to go around until I go all the way down so I can beat the sun and it doesn't get on me. But this is going to be good because I can see all the cracks and things like that I'm going to have to go back, and I will caulk or spackle, and then I will repaint, and this will look brand new. Still haven't addressed that yet. My husband gave me a tool to try and knock it out, and I'm going to have to get something different. Not sure what I'm going to do, but I'll let you know. This is just one coat, but you can already see what a big difference. Sorry, the lighting isn't very great, but it's going to be bright white as opposed to this dull white. This is going to look really, really good. More unnecessary, stupid caulking. My husband found me this tool right here, so I have to put this in here, and then I'm hammering it, and I think I have, oh my gosh, my arms hurt so bad from doing this. It is ridiculous. Okay, I have gotten 1 coat of white over everything except the end. My husband got the door, pieces of the door that we didn't need anymore. He got all that knocked out, and so I've got to paint that. Okay, it's 10:30, and I'm giving myself till 12 to caulk all of this, sand, fill holes, and have it completely prepped so I can knock this paint job out. It is 12 o'clock, and I have only prepped this one little section right here, and then the door entry. I'm going to have to go get a contractor's pack of caulk to finish this whole entire porch. This is crazy. I just finished caulking 84 lines of this wood ceiling. It took 5 or 6 containers of caulk, and as I was counting how many I had done, I saw some ones that I have missed. So I gotta go but I just wanted to show you how the difference this is going to be. I was hoping I was only going to have to do one coat since it's white, but it's going to take two. But this is going to be so bright and pretty out here. I cannot wait to stage this porch with all the plants and pots, and it's going to be so pretty out here. Okay, I'm getting my final first coat finished today. I've got a little bit left on the ceiling, but you can see what a huge difference this is going to be. And that was supposedly white. So the goal is I have to, this door is going to replace this door. The walls, all this is going to be finished. The floor is going to be painted. It's about 7:30 in the morning. And then all of my plants will be planted. And I am getting this finished and starting on another project downstairs in the basement. I have to, we're running out of time. Okay, first coat complete. Took 45 minutes. And it really shouldn't have taken that long. But we had to replace the garbage disposal. Of course, it broke yesterday. And we were in here trying to put that in. And he got it in, but there's some other issues. So he's taking his third trip to Lowe's. I'm not sure what's going on here, but nothing's ever simple at the Bainham household. I thought we were going to be able to switch the doors out, but we're not. So I've got to go and repaint this white so that it will match everything else. But everything has two coats. And while I was out and about, my husband put the ceiling fan up for me. And now I have started painting this floor. It is a mauve. It's hard to see the color, but it is a mauve, 1970s mauve, I guess. And so I am painting it a dark gray. The sun is really strong out here, but it's going to be a dark gray. I've got to go hand paint around the edges. Right now I'm just rolling. And I've got the whole rest of this porch to do. But I think this is going to be really pretty, and I've got some, already have my rugs picked out that are going to go in here. This is going to be really nice. I bought this bunny at a thrift store. I do not know why. It is the ugliest color. And I glued a marble in this eye because it was missing an eye. And then look at the eye that somebody, not me, put on this rabbit. That looks like a real glass eye. And this looks very like a scary bunny. But I'm going to make it pretty. I thought it would be pretty for Easter, but I'm actually going to paint it white so I can put it on my back porch. Okay, I'm down here in my fancy painting studio, as you can see. And I'm going to use this Rust-Oleum satin white, and I'm just going to lightly spray it because I don't want it to drip. Actually looks kind of cool with that pink showing through, but I'm going to do it solid white. So we'll see what happens. I've done one light coat, and I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to come back and paint some more. This is a huge bunny. We'll see. The floor turned out really good. What I'm doing this morning is I'm going around the edges, and then I'm going to give it one more coat, and hopefully I'll get a little bit darker. But I think it looks amazing considering what it started with. So here we go. The paint job didn't work. When Lowe's and Google and everyone else tells you not to paint tile, you really should not paint tile. I didn't etch it enough, probably. Maybe it wasn't clean enough. I don't know. So the next resort is we went and got some indoor-outdoor carpet. We bought this indoor-outdoor carpet for the back porch. Here's all our measurements. And we have just made the outline, and now we're going to start cutting.
This is very sharp. That's cutting it. Yeah. No, just start easy and just straighten down that line as you can. And
It's the first one. Yep, you were on the right one. That's right.
yeah. You know that? Yeah, I'm sorry, let me help you. I'm sitting here like you got foot. Hey, buddy. But let's just kick it out and we'll just roll both these wires, not good. You want to step off of it, say? Let me pull it back down that way. It'll be perfect. It'll be like new money. Yeah. Oh.
Wow, y'all did great.
Who she thinks she's dealing with would be my question. Would you?
Yeah, I think it looks great. And once I get the furniture and everything on here, we might need to, well, we'll just wait.
Why didn't we do this 12 years ago?
I tell you, I wish we had, because the whole house would have been 1,000 times cooler than it is now. I can't believe what an inferno we had. I like my.
I like it, but I don't like this lump right here.
I want to pump. Hold, stop, move back down.
Oh, that doesn't look safe.
Pull it out. That pulled it out, didn't it?
No.
Huh? What? What you looking at?
The lump that you keep walking over.
Oh my Lord, what a little girl.
It's perfect down here.
Did that take a little bit? We got to put a transit on it to see it. I don't see it as long as you're speaking of.
Well, you can see it on the camera.
Oh, yeah, that's called a chair goes right there. If I pick this corner up here, then walked over. If that gets lump out, we'll cut that little corner off. Gone in there.
And then like right here, you see these two lumps right here? But I'm gonna put another carpet on top of this, so.
You're kidding.
Uh-uh.
Oh, well, what are you talking about? Oh my goodness. Must we deal with this woman stuff again?
I'm afraid so.
I tell you what.
We could put some double-sided tape or something down.
Well, you really might could just trim this corner.
Okay, I can do it. I can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah. I'm Nancy Does Stuff.
What I do is mash it right like that. It does. Nobody in the world is going to see that. It's beautiful.
Okay. Good job, guys. Baker's rack made by my husband. It's going on the back porch.
Here you go, man. Grab this.
All the way on the end in that middle section.
Gotcha. What are you talking about?
Very pretty. That looks good. Okay, I found this table at a thrift store and I've cleaned it up. It had some ugly tiles in it, so I went and got these that are going to go with the porch. I bought 2 wood Adirondack chairs, and then I have this row right here. I've got 2 or 3 of them, and I'm going to put them down here just for some extra decoration. And then I'm going to fill up my baker's rack with some cute little knickknacks, and then all along here will be flowers. So now to planting. These are my planters that I'm going to fill up right now before the shade goes away. And these are all for the back porch. Okay, I have gotten everything planted. I've got some lantana, some oak leaf hydrangea. I have 2 different varieties. That is escaping my mind right this second. I've got daylilies, I've got daisies, I've got sunflowers, I've got herbs, I've got oregano, basil, 2 different types of oregano, and thyme, some more lantana, and then I have some vinca. And all of these are going to go up on my back porch. It is going to be gorgeous. Okay, here we go for the main event. And it turned out more than I could have imagined. I had a vision in my brain, and it is just perfect. Everything's all pretty and white. And after doing this, I've decided, even my daughter said, "Oh, Mom, we need to do our porch at our new house just like this." But I have oak leaf hydrangeas out here. I have herbs. I've got oregano, basil, 2 different types of oregano, basil, and thyme. I've got vincas and daylilies and daisies, some more vinca, sunflowers, mandevilla, and then there's the bunny. It turned out perfect. It's so pretty. My sister-in-law gave me these metal boots several years ago for my birthday with fresh flowers, and I just added some sweet potato vine. I've got some old pictures. There's another oak leaf hydrangea. And my husband actually made this beautiful metal butterfly, and I just added, it was rusty metal, and I just added a little bit of white so it would go with the theme. And here's the wood Adirondack chairs, the table, and I found this find at at Goodwill the other day, and I just sprayed a little bit of white onto the gold so it would go with everything. The carpet, the indoor-outdoor carpet looks amazing. The throw rugs look amazing. I'm just so thrilled. And it looks out onto our pool. And it's just gorgeous. I cannot wait to get out here in the morning and have my coffee and enjoy it just for a little while. Please like and subscribe, and we're on to the next project. Only a few more to go. Hopefully in a couple of days this place will be on the market. Thanks for watching.